What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with our Tales of Crestoria video. This is actually a different video than I originally planned on making tonight because originally the next limited raid was supposed to drop as of recording this video, which was the Earth one. But it seems like it got delayed along with some other stuff. So this video is mainly just going to be talk about the state of the game right now because the next few weeks may be a bit slow for those who are actually able to play the game, you know, effectively like I can. I almost have no issues playing the game. It's going to be a very slow period. But let's go over with what's going on. So originally, just to kind of show you real quick, this limited raid right here, the Earthen Vagabond Dranzort Assault to get Ascension materials, was supposed to drop at 4 p.m. Japan Standard Time, which is 3 o'clock in the morning Eastern for me. But that is no longer going to be happening, and let's talk about why. So let's just go ahead and read the message from the team in full. So thank you for playing Tales of Crestoria. This is the Tales of Crestoria team. This time we would like to give you an update on the issues we reported on in previous messages. First, we would like to thank the more than 1 million players who are playing the game and sincerely apologize to those of you who have not been able to play due to in-game issues. I'm not going to go over all the current issues because there is a giant list of them, but just to list some of them, you know, people aren't able to do raids, people aren't able to train their characters, stuff along that nature. And you can, if you are having these kind of issues down below, let me know what you were unable to do in the game or what's bugging out for you. Several issues have been fixed in the version 1.0.3 update as of August 5th. Please check the current issues for details. Let's just click on this real quick just so, you know, there's just a lot, there's a whole list of stuff here, of stuff that needs to be fixed. But let's go back into the actual notice and talk about what's going on. So yeah, you can look at the current issues tab to see what's currently happening. And if there is something that's not on there that you are having an issue with, I would definitely either politely tweet at the Tales of Crestoria Twitter or go into the help section. You know, there's still that help area where you can recommend stuff to fix for the game, actually inside the game. We have received many inquiries through social media, support, and the options and request. That's why I meant the options and request form that state when a raid is paused, an error occurs that prevents the raid from being resumed. So like if you go out of the app, for example, for like a second and go back in, it won't start. I don't have this issue. I've never had this issue, but I guess people are having it. We have made progress in determining the cause of the issue and have managed to minimize its frequency, but it will take a little longer to completely fix the problem. As a result, we are considering a rerun of the current limited quest Lure of the Forest Fruit, which is the Pharaoh Raid event, and Summer Treasure Hunt, which is the current Patty and Senel event. As well as the finished raid Lindworm Pyro once all the issues have been corrected. So I would expect when everything's said and done, they will probably just throw all these events back up, probably for like a month period, so you have time to do them all. To apologize for the time it has taken us to fix the issues in version 1.0.3, as well as other ongoing issues, we will be sending our users 2,500 Gleamstones. Now, originally people were saying that the 2,500 we got the other day is this. I don't think that's the case. I think we're going to get another 2,500 because the issues have not been resolved yet. This time we have chosen to distribute to everyone uniformly due to the nature of the issues. I mean, it could still be the ones we got the other day, but we'll see. Due to the nature and the issues directly and indirectly affecting gameplay, varying from not being able to play the game at all, not receiving items, not being able to complete missions, not being able to train characters, and being unable to receive support during raids. That last one affects everybody. That's why they gave it to everybody, because I'm hopping into these event raids, which normally in an event of, you know, this urgency, you know, a brand new event, being able to hop into raids, you would think you're going to get 20 people filling up your raid, you know, like that, like it's nothing. But I'll request help when I start a raid. I don't get a single person join, and I have to wait the 6 minutes to request help again, and then I get 1 or 2 people. So that's obviously due to the fact that so many people are just unable to play. And it obviously very heavily affects the people who are unable to play, but it also affects the people who can play, because this game heavily relies on being able to do these raids, and if you can't get support people, it's going to be very hard to complete. At this point, we are aware of several issues that are still in the game. We are continuously conducting investigations and fixing the issues, but it takes a certain amount of time to check the fixes made. The next update is planned around late August to early September. So what this says to me is we are probably not going to see a new story, maybe a new banner, because if people can't play the game, there's no reason to release new content because no one's going to be able to play it. So I would say, honestly, at this point, if you can play the game, that's great. This gives you some extra time to work on your units, to level them up. If you can do raids, to kind of do that. But I would not expect any new story, any new banners, any new events until closer to the end of the month or even the beginning of next month, which kind of sucks because at this point it's like, I hate to say this, but, a lot of people might say, well, why did they even release the game then? And obviously, it's one of those things where they didn't know that these were going to be issues when it launched. I'm sure when they did their test stuff, everything was probably working on their end, and then the game launched, and then there were all these issues. Because it's not just issues on the English version, it's on the Japanese version as well. But yeah, I just honestly, we had this, let me see, where is it? We currently have this banner up for 6 days. It's a raid up banner. So if you need like a fire unit, this banner was obviously created to go alongside with the event that was supposed to drop tonight, but obviously that's not happening. I also don't really recommend oh, wow. Yuri and Rudy are in the... Okay, so this is a literal... I'm just going to say this right now because I saw a lot of people saying that the summer units, once the summer banners are done, that they won't be around anymore. But this kind of defies that theory because Yuri and Rudy are already on this banner. This is just a regular raid step-up banner, and it has Rudy and Summer Yuri as well as Vague and Summer Konono on here. So I think that throws that theory out the window. But we'll see. Maybe when all the banners are gone, they'll go away. But I think seasonals are here to stay on these banners. But yeah, so like once this banner leaves in 9 days, which 9 days from now it'll be the 16th. So maybe by that time, they'll have some of these issues fixed and they can give us some new content. But then, even 23 days from now so literally the starter release banner goes away at the end of the month. So I feel like by then they would at least like to try and have some of this stuff fixed. But clearly there was just a lot of unseen, expected issues to happen in the game that are just happening. And I understand it can be frustrating, especially if you're someone who made an account like the first day and you bought some like packs with real money. I totally understand that. Or if you've worked really hard on an account and now the game is just like unable to play, I totally understand that. But the development team, they're not trying to be bad guys and try and screw us out of our money or screw us out of being able to play the game. So I ask, if you do tweet at them, please be polite. I understand it's hard to be understanding with everything going on and, not being able to play the game, but it's not like anyone's maliciously trying to stop us from playing the game. So let's just all try to be as kind as we can, and the game will be fully playable in the near future. Just have to give them time to work out the issues. And like I said, if you are someone who can play, this is like me, for example. I don't really have any issues that really happened with my account, so I'm one of the lucky ones. So I will be spending this downtime where we don't have anything to do. One, I'll be finishing off the Patty store, which I'm pretty close to finishing off. And then after that, I will just be farming materials to get all my SSRs that I currently have up to 100. since Lloyd is my only one that's currently up there. Or at least as high as I can get them in any case. But that's pretty much it for this video. I just wanted to quickly talk about what's going on with the state of the game. Like I said, I don't think there's going to be any new content for at least a little bit until they work out these issues because, you know, let me just restate it real quick. There's no point in releasing a new event if you're just going to have to rerun it because people weren't able to play. So if you are able to play, just be patient, you know, work on your dailies, you know, work on your arena rank, and work on leveling up your units. This kind of gives us some downtime to stock up currency as well as build up our teams for the upcoming events. So if you are one of the few lucky ones to actually be able to play the game, I would say this is kind of a lucky time for you to actually have some breathing room to work on your account. But that's going to be it, guys. Let me know what you guys think down below. Don't forget to subscribe for more if you're new to the channel. I'll see y'all next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.